is Forgetful and I'm back. Well, I'm still in the Chasm of the Abyss, and there's a reason for that. I had learned somewhere, I forget where, I think it's something that I wasn't able to avoid as far as spoilers go, but you can find Sif down here. Now, I was looking around for a little bit, and I couldn't find him. So I did the cheaty thing, honestly, and I looked it up. There's actually a hidden wall right here that I didn't know. It blends in really well. Like, right here. Oh, there we go, yeah. And I wanted to find Sif because, to my understanding, that unlocks some sort of special cutscene when you fight him. I think that's him over there. Supposedly being assaulted by a bunch of these humanity ghosts. But is that not just the way? Shouldn't have a problem with them. But saying that, actually on my way here, I was assaulted by a hefty group of them. And took quite a bit of damage. Because even though I do hit them, they don't have a whole lot of knockback, and it's kind of like the bone wheel skeletons that even when you attack, you can take damage just because you're touching them. So, oh gosh, get off of Sif. I think that's what was happening. Sif was taking damage. That's what it sounded like. I thought Sif was supposed to be like a puppy here, unless I mean he's gigantic. Later, so I guess maybe that is... No, get off us! Get... So maybe that's a puppy? But even to the same scale, it'd be like a rat to a normal-sized dog. I don't know. I don't know what he's eating. Some sort of fantastic alpha. Oh, what's going on? Out at the moon. What do you got? Cleansing Great Shield. Take a look at that. Oh, there's something else I wanted to take a look at that I forgot to. Manus. Manus, Father of the Abyss. This extraordinary soul is a viscous, lukewarm lump of gentle humanity. Ancient Manus was clearly once human, but he became the Father of the Abyss after his humanity went wild, eternally seeking his precious broken pendant. Is that this pendant? It doesn't say it's broken. And it says it was given to Artorias for facing the Abyss. Is it that pendant that you start the game with? Or you can start the game with that has no specific meaning? Why would you start with that? If it was Manus's. I don't know. What did I pick up that I was going to look at? Oh yeah, it was some sort of shield. Cleansing shield? Yeah. Steel Great Shield used by Knight Artorias, who succumbed to the Abyss. Artorias, deeply scarred by the Abyss, used this form a barrier to protect his compatriot Sif. Although this drained the shield, its magic defense remains high. Okay. It's a great shield with magic defense. I gotcha. Anything down there? I'm gonna go ahead and guess no. Alright. Well, that was just the first thing I had planned. There was one more thing. I don't know how much there is more to the DLC. I'm guessing I have to fight that dragon at some point. And my best guess is that it's down through that valley where the dogs were before that I made the decision to avoid initially. But seeing as we just came up here, can't think of a better time to go ahead and head down. But let me go ahead and talk to this guy since I beat Manus, see if he has anything different to say. Oh.
Oh, you.
Yes, me.
You have quite
yes, I've got nerve.
that.
Well,
I've had enough.
Had enough. You ain't gonna get enough, punk.
I've.
Alright. Nothing new. I don't think. I really should pick up some
I'll
more
be
poison
seeing
arrows.
you if you survive.
I've been meaning to, but I just keep forgetting. But then again, I really don't use them much because I'm honestly trying to avoid using cheesy tactics in most situations. Just because, I mean, if I weren't doing a recording or something, I might not try to avoid it. Is that a curse? No, that's this gooey stuff from before. I might not try to avoid it if I wasn't doing a recording, because me as a person I have little to no pride. Um, be that a blessing or a curse, your decision. But since I'm doing recording, and I also kind of want to challenge myself, there's a little bit of accountability here. I'm creating video evidence of my actions. Oh, dogs. Oh, gosh. Oh, there. Well, that worked out a lot better than the first time. But yeah, so I'm a little less likely to do something less than dignified. Well, that's not the correct term. Something dishonorable. Oh, large soul, brave warrior. Alright. I'm less inclined to do something dishonorable, such as using poison arrows in most cases. If there's going to be somebody looking at me and going tut-tut and waggling their finger at me from the shadows of the internet. Have I alerted that dog? It's moving like I've alerted it. Just one? That's no problem. Now you. How'd I miss it on that first? Oh gosh. Get some stamina. One at a time, not too bad. If I can just block their hit, no big deal. But if I get a double, they actually have a pretty good AI that they try to surround me, which you don't actually see in a whole lot of enemies, at least that I've noticed. For the most part, enemies will just sort of run straight at you, take you on from the front. Sometimes they'll circle strafe, but the dogs, for some reason, they specifically try to get behind you. There you go. Pop. Oh. Pretty good at dodging. Worth noting. These dogs have a funny coat. I've noticed before that it's like yellow, black, spotted. Kind of cool looking. Pretty sure I've seen lizards like that, but never dogs. Nothing really interesting down here in this canyon, gorge, valley. I think this is a more vibrant river in the future Urusile Dark Root Gordran time from whence I came. It's hard to say present, honestly. Future. This time is really relative, isn't it? So I guess it's the future from now. Whoa. Oh dear. Oh, I could lock on. Good luck actually hitting it with anything. So yeah. There's the Darkroot Basin where the Hydra typically is. Worth noting that there's no gigantic pit in the middle of the pond like there is. Well, this looks like a boss fight. So, I suppose I head straight for the item, I guess. Is the water safe? Dogs. I don't really know what's going on. Alright. Soul Brave. What's it say? Dragon high above the sky, out of sight of the naked eye. Oh dear! Well, I guess I was just drive-by'd. I popped up at or I warped to this bonfire here, and I remembered that there's this mushroom. Elizabeth was her name?
I have awaited thee. Thou hast rescued Princess Dusk,
Yeah, I thought you
and
might
rid
say
us of
something
that terrible primeval human, even halting the spread of the abyss. I salute the grandeur of thine enterprise. Please allow me to express my gratitude. I thank thee, as do we all.
Who's all of you? You gave me like 3 chunks of your thigh. What? That's kind of an odd reward. I don't have any souls anyway.
I will remember thee, but I will keep thy story to myself.
Why not?
This is the best way, for thou art come from a time far ahead. No one will sing thy praises, but yet thy greatness shall live on, for it shall be my purpose to remember all thou hast done for us.
Well, spoiler alert, lady, I don't see you in the future, so you better be telling some other people about me, so my legend will live on.
Was thine eye glancing hither? Thou needst not hide thy wonder. I am a mushroom, after all.
Oh, good. So you're aware then.
Was
Now, Dad, stop telling me you're a mushroom. Alright. I just wanted to talk to her. I figured she might have something new to say. Alright, well, I'm back in this basin. You can see my soul's down there. I'm kind of wondering if this is like a puzzle boss fight. Because he didn't even land and he just one-shot it. I gotta look around to see if there's something here. But first I want to get my souls. Souls. And whatever that item is. Soul hero. Nope, get away, Bree! You crazy dragon. Good. I live! Heal. Get up. Now what do I do? There's no, like, boss health. Oh gosh. No! Alright. Hey, he's not even landing. What a jerk. Alright, I sort of scummed on this one too. I looked it up, and apparently it is sort of a puzzle boss fight, in a sense. You actually have to come up here and talk to this guy, who is in fact Go, apparently. And he's supposed to help a brother out by shooting down the dragon.
But Mara, is the black dragon posing the duress?
Yeah.
Yes, I thought as much. He's called Calamite. Ferocious dragon indeed. Even mighty Analonda dared not provoke his ire. I see little good coming from this, but my intent is to persevere to the bitter end.
Jawohl.
Good, good. What is bravery without a dash of recklessness? I've taken a liking to thee, and I owe thee much for thy service to Artorias. Now, watch, and see how Goff hunts
Oh,
dragons.
Goff? Oh, there was Go. My bad, man. Goff. Well, there's no rush, man. You can finish your rock. I don't think the subtitle was necessary. Badass. Well, that should help out.
Yes. A truer shot was never loosed.
Boy, you got right back into the carbine,
will
didn't you?
be grounded for a good spell. The rest is in thine hands. I await good tidings. Dragon slaying. Knighthood's highest calling.
I thought it was saving princesses. I've done that. Like, twice.
Hello there. What of Calamite?
Ah,
He
he's
is
still
an
kicking
ancient
it.
dragon. Skyward know, he will not be put down easily.
Anything else?
Dragons shall never be forgotten. We knights fought valiantly, but for every one of them, we lost 80 of our own. Exhilaration, pride, hatred, rage.
And with our powers combined, we are
Dragons
Captain
teased out
Planet.
our dearest emotions. Thou will understand one day. At our twilight, old thoughts return in great waves of nostalgia.
Well, aren't you just a glum chump?
I suspect thou hast taken a gander at it,
No.
but the dark of the abyss, which swallowed poor Artorias, threatens to
Oh, you're talking
devour
about the
our
abyss.
entire land of
I thought
Ulasil.
you're talking about something else.
It seems that this dire fate is unavoidable, but seduced by a dark serpent or no, they awoke that thing themselves and drove it mad. One's demise is always one's own making.
Wait, so they drove it mad? Does that imply that when they first awoke it, Manus was actually fairly cordial? Nice guy to invite over for tea? Play some Scrabble? Interesting concept, I suppose. How they drive him mad? I know. They started using, like, acronyms and stuff in Scrabble. You're not supposed to do that. Or proper nouns. You're not supposed to do that either.
Now, do not mistake my words. I cherish my work. Wood carving is a nuanced art. I would have much to talk about with that blacksmith. In truth, how is the old chap, I wonder? Still hammering away, I should hope.
Oh, you mean that guy that told me that I was crazy because I talked to myself? Yeah, he's fine. Kind of lonely, I think. Okay, go away. Dung pie. Arrows. Let me see. Great arrow used by Hawkeye Goff. One of Lord Gwyn's 4 knights for Dragon Slayer requires great bow. I think I have one of those. No, I have the Dragon Slayer bow. Is that the same thing? Goff. I don't like saying that. Goff. I like go. I guess it's Goff. Personally crafts each stone tip and wraps the shaft tightly with tree bark. Interesting stuff.
Farewell, human. I await good tidings.
Well, keep waiting. Alright, down the ladder. Whee! I guess it's off to Calamite.